Well, Shaun, your comment after the Blackpool game on Saturday afternoon was a game that proved that no game of this level was going to be an easy matter, and you're very much in that situation this weekend with a very tough fixture against Mansfield Town as well.
No, we're absolutely, we're absolutely sure that this weekend's going to be a tough game. There's a new manager at Mansfield, one with a reputation who's had a lot of success in the past, and he'll be wanting to, come here and make it very difficult for us. We know that, we saw that. It was a situation with Blackpool last week. We're now entering a group of games where it's they're very tough, and we're aware of that. But we feel that we're going to go into them full of confidence and high in ambition. We want to achieve at the end of this season. Of course, that's the whole objective of playing football. We know we've got a group of lads who are, really playing well at this moment in time. So, no, we're looking forward to this weekend.
Absolutely facing a number of challenges over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, your challenge this weekend is Mansfield, and that'll obviously be the focus. How much is the point last weekend set up a real good platform to come back into training and look at those improvements you can make going into the Mansfield game? Well,
the platform's there, of course. We're a team that's not lost in 8 games, and we're very proud of it. But we all also know that the opposition have their own agenda as well. Like I said, Steve will want to come here and he'll want to make it difficult, and he'll want to win. He's a winner anyway. So, and what we have to concentrate on and just concern ourselves with is us. That's only ever been the message all season. We'll definitely, and we have, we're in the process of giving all the information to the players. We have to make sure that we go and implement it on a Saturday afternoon against Mansfield Town, and it's going to be a tough afternoon. There's no doubt in my mind it'll be a close encounter.
Obviously a very positive debut for Jake Carroll last weekend, and with another week under his belt, I guess he'll be looking to replicate a similar sort of performance level.
Well, yeah, it was a good debut for him. I think any defender that comes in and makes his debut loves to be, contributing to a clean sheet. He managed to do that last week, and we saw the signs, certain parts of his game where he's going to be on the front foot and get himself in advanced areas. First and foremost, Jake knows what his responsibility is at the football club, and that is to be a defender first, and he's shown that last week. So, the week that he's just had on the back of playing last weekend will hold him in good stead going forward. He's not a kid, he's a 25-year-old man who has played a number of games at League 2 level and higher as well, so we're optimistic that we've signed a good player.
His arrival at the club's very timely and ideal that he's coming in such good form given the situation that Brad Halliday and Greg Taylor unfortunately find themselves in at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a difficulty for Greg. He's had the horrible injury from last year to this. Got back, played exceptionally well, part of a settled back four. And then we go and lose him again. His injury last week we thought was just a nick of his groin. Proves to be a little bit more serious than that. So unfortunately for Greg, we're going to be missing him for a number of weeks. But keep saying, one door shuts, another opens for someone else. The quality and the closeness of our group enables us to turn to the next person, and the next person has to be ready.
Given that you're in the middle of a transfer window, and obviously the arrival of Jake and Paul, and I guess a couple more coming in as well, I guess it gives you a little bit of flexibility in terms of being a bit more patient in terms of allowing those players to have the time they need off.
I think that's key. I think the key to this window is that we've just signed 2 players on permanence, which is brilliant, and we've signed them on long-term contracts. We're not just looking for the short term. We're trying to build a club here. I want us to have a definite direction of where we're going to be, not just now or in 6 months' time, but where the football club's going to be in 12, 18 months' time. And we're building, a group of players who are understanding what the roles and responsibilities are of each other, and have got, the best years ahead of them. Hence the signings that we've just gone on to make. We want to be stronger coming out of this window, so what we entered it as well. We are going to be stronger as well because we're going to have a number of our injured players back. But between now and then, we have to stay strong and we have to stay united and make sure that everybody knows that you're just going to have to push the boundaries, put yourselves in these firing lines and make sure that you give absolutely everything for the cause.
4th game at home on the spin, and it's been a pretty profitable time at home. You've not lost at home since the defeat of Wickham in late November, so that's obviously excluding the FA Cup. That's a pretty good record that you'll be looking to sustain this weekend.
Well, we spoke about this a few months ago. We wanted the Cams Glass to be a place where everybody enjoys playing, fans enjoy coming to watch us. Numbers are there in high numbers, and they get right behind us. The success of any top 7 team is what you produce at home, and your away form is an added bonus. At this moment in time, our form both home and away is you know, it's good, and we want to continue that, you know, but we're under no illusions just how hard this league is. You know, if anybody turns up on Saturday thinking you've just got a divine right to win the game, you might as well head home straight away, because there's two teams there with, you know, the same objective, and the same objective is to try and reach them playoffs.